News and rumors Leafs. Surprisingly, our journalists have gained access to this valuable information. However, before we go into the details of the news, I make a special request: subscribe to the channel so that we can soon surpass in number of subscribers the Canadians. With your support, we will become the leading news channel. The former head coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Mike Babcock, has once again made headlines. It's widely known that the entire Toronto Maple Leafs organization was thrilled when they decided to part ways with Mike Babcock in November 2019 and brought in Sheldon Keefe as his replacement. While it may feel like a distant memory, do you recall that memorable November day? The Leafs had started the season poorly following 3 consecutive playoff appearances, prompting Babcock's dismissal in hopes of turning the season around. The move had an immediate impact, as Keefe introduced music during practice sessions, boosting the team's energy levels and performance. We momentarily interrupt the news to share a crucial announcement. We want to emphasize that if you want to continue receiving the latest updates through YouTube recommendations, it is of utmost importance that you leave your like on this video. Thank you in advance. We will now return to the ongoing news. Despite Babcock's impressive resume with a Stanley Cup ring and Olympic gold medal, he was not particularly popular among the players. Although the team began winning under his guidance, coaching a young, developing team might not have been the best fit for him. In fact, if the Leafs were to have hired Babcock, he might have been a better fit with the current, more experienced squad. However, let's briefly discuss the recent rumor regarding Babcock's behavior and related to his time in Toronto. During a recent episode of the Spittin' Chiclets podcast, Paul Bissonnette mentioned that Babcock had been asking to view photos on his players' phones and display them on his office television via AirPlay, via Yahoo Sports. This behavior may not be entirely surprising to Leafs fans, as, although not the same scenario, Babcock once instructed Mitch Marner to create a list ranking all the players on the team based on their effort levels. Supposedly, he then showed this list to Nazem Kadri and Tyler Bozak, according to The Athletic's Ian Tulloch. The Leafs example illustrates why it's not shocking if the rumors about Babcock are true. While he possesses hockey expertise, he seems to lack common sense and social awareness. Coaching in 2023 is vastly different from his time when he won a Stanley Cup in 2008. I believe the Columbus Blue Jackets made a significant mistake in thinking that Babcock's past achievements would translate into future success. The Leafs experienced this firsthand, and it's likely that a young Columbus team will tune him out well before American Thanksgiving at this rate. What's up, fans? What's your take on this news? Are you in agreement with it, or do you have an opposite view? Don't hesitate to share your opinion in the comments below. This contributes significantly to our beloved team being aware of your points of view. Stay tuned, as I will return with more news at any moment.